Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're looking for fun, family-friendly things to do around town to escape the heat, jot down next Saturday, September 16th, because the Vietnamese community in Houston is celebrating a huge event at NRG Center filled with cultural entertainment, games, and of course, delicious Vietnamese food. Here with details about the celebration, David Nguyen with the Viet Cultural Fest. Welcome to Houston Life. It's great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
We were just chatting during the break, and this all started back in 2019. That was the first event. COVID hit and kind of messed things up, but now you're back on track, and you're expecting 7,000 or 8,000 people. So tell people who haven't been, because it's a brand new festival, what's it all about?
Yeah, the point of it is a celebration of a community and also culture, because we have such a large Vietnamese American community, and so we want to be able to highlight, all the beauty of our heritage and all sorts of aspects. Whether it's food, games, culture, activities, all sorts of ways.
We are so lucky to live in Houston, where, as you just mentioned, we have such a large Vietnamese community. What kind of response did you get the first year?
I mean, honestly, the first year we were very much scared because it was very, it's taking a bet on such a large event, but the day of, we had record ticket sales at the door alone, and over 3,000 bought the tickets at the door, and then we had a total of 6,000 attendees that day in and out of the door, and that was just beyond any of our expectations, and unfortunately, because of COVID, and a lot of people were just like, when are y'all coming back? And so we managed to pull ourselves back together, and bring it back together this year. So we're very excited.
I think it's great. And having a new festival, I can imagine you would have felt nervous. We're doing this big thing. Will people show up? The fact that thousands of people, 6,000 as you mentioned, showed up shows just what a need there is. So this year, the numbers are expected to be bigger than ever. We're seeing some video of what folks can enjoy. And this really is something for everybody, right? It's
a fun day for all families, for everyone in the family. There's activities for the youngest, like face painting, bouncy houses, little games, traditional games too that we have that are very much to the Vietnamese culture, and we also have a lot of performances that the elders can view, and also food as well.
What about these cooking classes I'm hearing of?
Yeah, this year we have cooking classes where you can actually learn how to make classic Vietnamese dishes, but also with a little twist. We have some cool chefs that we're bringing in who will be instructing the closed courses. Okay,
I love that. And we're seeing video right now of what I believe was the pho eating contest.
Yes, that is our highly anticipated contest. We had it the first year. Unfortunately, because of limited resources, we didn't expect a high demand, but this year so many people are really wanting to compete for one, the ultimate prize of being the champion of eating, and also our cash prize as well that we offer.
Okay, we love that. David Nguyen, thank you so much. It looks great. Fun for the whole family. You saw the kids zone there as well. We want to remind our viewers that this is all happening Saturday, September 16th, starting at 10 a.m. It's all day. NRG Center. Tickets are just $10. Pre-sale senior tickets only $8. Invite your friends. You'll be glad you did. And go hungry. Tessa, by the way, speaking about being hungry, let's send it on over to you. In the kitchen, you are with the son of a Houston culinary legend. What's up?
Yeah, it's amazing, and all of that video has me so excited. The smell in the studio is like no other. I am with Tao La, Chief Operating Officer of Kim Son Restaurant and Mama La's Kitchen. Now, Tao, you are the youngest son of Kim Soo Tran, and you are also known as, who is also known as Mama La. So these restaurants, they have so much culture. They're so rich in culture, and you are going to be teaching me. I mean, you have traditional broth going on, everything it takes to make a delicious bowl of pho. So let's go through that, and then yeah, just tell me how this all works.
So it's normally at home, people brew a pot of pho about 6 to 8 hours. They start out with the bone, cooking the bone, washing it. Once they're done with the first part, they take it over, and they take the bone out, and they put it over to their final cooking, brewing. This is a washing pot. They cook this for about 8 hours.
Wow.
And to get a bone broth out of it.
Yeah.
Once they get the bone broth, we start adding all the spices.
Beautiful
here.
spices. You have coriander here. You have anise. You have the what else do you have here?
I have rock sugar, fennel.
This rock sugar.
Yes,
That's what
rock
that is.
sugar. We have char ginger, char onion.
Oh,
to
so
bring
many
out
rich flavors.
all the flavor out.
Yes.
So, but to save you time, Mama have created a bone broth, pho broth. You can create a bowl pho in 15 minutes.
Wow.
A pot of
Okay.
pho in 15
And
minutes.
so that's what it is. I mean, you're taking the traditional aspects and you're letting people who, I mean, we don't know how to assemble all of these
Yes.
things. We can just kind of take the guesswork out of it and create our own delicious pho at home, which is so smart. What else do we have? How would I
Normally,
begin to?
so we at home you just get the noodle.
Right.
You buy your vegetable.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Buy your cut of meat. We have brisket. We have eye round, or you buy filet, whatever it is, and just get the noodle and you just boil it.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Okay, show me.
Let's start with the noodle.
Okay. Yeah, let me get in
Okay.
here. I can cook. I can do
Right.
this. I have you supervising me.
So cook for about 30 seconds.
Oh,
not even
okay,
that,
you just-
So it's just when
Soften that noodle up.
Soften that noodle up.
Okay.
And then we after it's like soft enough. We put in a bowl.
This has already been softened. It's ready to go.
And then we add all the brisket. We cook the brisket if it's already cut. Just like heat it up a little bit, and the meatball.
Okay.
And we cook the eye round. So the eye round is normally people do rare.
I do like it rare when
and
I
then-
order it. Yes.
And then yes, let's say if you see it rare, and then you just pour the hot broth on it.
Oh, and then it
And
just cooks it.
We could cook by itself. Then this is how we dress it up, and this is the normal dressing we have for
Okay.
everyone. And people add on their extra vegetable.
I do a lot of lime. I'll
Yeah.
usually do a jalapeno, basil.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull up a bowl pho for you.
Okay.
So it's already made the last 15 minutes or so.
Oh, and it is very hot. That's what's
It's
going
hot.
to cook the meat.
So that's what it's gonna cook the meat. So we bring it to boil, So
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is something, I mean, this is a bowl of pho, but this goes way back to your family, your tradition. How about that history of cooking that you have in Houston? Talk about that.
we've been here. We've been in the restaurant for 42 years
Wow.
now in Houston area since 1982.
Yeah.
We serve over thousands and thousands of people. That's my mom.
That's you with Mama,
yeah.
Mama La, and she actually she's kind of the one who has all these recipes stored in to bring us these delicious
Yes,
meals.
she still come out to the restaurant
Wow.
every weekend, and that's why we named Mama La after her.
Yeah.
People ask, why don't you name it? There's something else. Say that's her legacy, not ours.
Well, we're so lucky to have you guys bringing this in because this is so much deliciousness and flavor, and that to me is what sums up Houston. I mean, it's all the diversity,
Correct.
and this is tradition going way, way back, and you've made it so simple for us just to enjoy.
That's the goal. The
Yeah.
new generation is harder to make the pho the old way. It takes longer time. People have don't have a lot of time.
Right.
So we make it simple.
Right. Well, thank you for doing that. I'm going to get a sip of my pho. Tao, thanks for a link to see this complete recipe or for more information on the Viet Cultural Fest, which is my mom's birthday weekend, and she loves Vietnamese food. I think I'm going to have to swing her by.
Awesome.
Go to the website, go to the Scene on Houston Life section, and you can find out all that beautiful information.